Okay students, in the morning session we have discussed about the universal law of the gravitation. So here that is previously we discussed about that is all the objects in the universe attract each other, and this force of attraction between the object is called the gravitational force. Here in this universal law of the gravitation, that is force is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of its distance. Okay, so here every object in the universe attract each other with a one type of force, and which is proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of its distance. And finally we discuss that is we deduce that is the equation F is equal to capital G into small capital M into small m upon d square, where G is the constant proportionality and it is known as the universal gravitation constant. Capital M is the mass of the earth and small m mass of the object, and d, that is d square, that is d, distance between the, that is object and the earth. Okay, so here that is value of the capital G, that is 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square kg raised to minus 2. So all this we have discussed previously. Now we have to today we learn that is importance of the universal law of the gravitation. So that is the universal law of the gravitation, that is it will be explained for several phenomena. That is first one, the force that bind us to the earth. This force, okay, gravitation force bind us to the earth. Second one, the motion of the planets around the sun. Okay, all the planets revolve around the sun, and ebb and tides, okay, due to the moon as well as the sun. So these are the importance of the universal law of the gravitation. Now next one, that is free fall. That is for that first we take the activity, that is we have to take the one football and kick it in upward direction. So the football reaches the certain height and then it start falling down. Okay, so this is due to the gravitational force. So whenever objects falls towards the earth under the gravitational force, we say that the objects are in free fall. Okay, so here due to the earth attraction, there will be a change in the magnitude of the velocity, and any change in the velocity involves the acceleration, and this acceleration is due to the earth gravitational force, and therefore this acceleration is called the acceleration due to the gravitational force of the earth. Now it is noted by small g, okay, small g, and the unit of small g, it is same as the acceleration unit, that is meter per second square. Now we know that the second law of motion, that is F is equal to product of mass into acceleration. Okay, so in place of acceleration we should write here that is small g, and we obtain F is equal to mg, that is equation 10.6. F is equal to mg. Okay, in place of F is equal to ma, instead of a you should write here F is equal to mg. Now equation that is previously, that is mg, okay, 10.4 and 10.6, that is F is equal to mg, and 10.6 equation we have to deduce, that is F is equal to g, capital M into small m upon d square. Okay, so here now both the sides small m cancel, so small g is equal to capital G upon into capital M divided by d square, where small g, okay, it is the gravitational acceleration, capital G, it is the, that is the universal constant, its value is 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11, okay, Newton meter square kg raised to minus 2, and capital M is the mass of the earth, okay, and small d it is the distance between the object and the earth. So small g is equal to capital G into capital M upon d square. So let an object be on or near the surface of the earth. Okay, so instead of small d we can write capital R. Okay, so objects on or near the surface of the earth. Okay, so g is equal to, we obtain g is equal to M upon R square. Okay, small g is equal to capital G M upon R square. So instead of d we should write here capital R. Now as we know that our earth is not a perfect sphere. Okay, so as the radius of the earth is increases from the pole to the equator, the value of small g becomes greater at the pole compared to the equator. Okay,